Clement's hanging out in social media tonight. CT, what do you got for us?
The memorial service for the legendary sideline reporter Craig Sager was held today in Atlanta. Sager was 65 years old. He lost his battle with leukemia last Thursday, and the tributes continue to pour in for the colorful sideline reporter. Let's show you this mural from an artist in LA. This artist says he used to be a bartender and met Sager when he used to come in from time to time when he was in LA. Each and every day is a canvas, just waiting to be painted. As a matter of fact, the great thing about this is that portrait, that mural sits right next to a mural that same artist did of Stuart Scott, two legendary guys who are at the top of their profession. Scott was a sportscaster, of course. Sager was a sideline reporter. Great mural by that artist, just honoring Sager in his own special way. Guys, back to you.
Good stuff, CT. And Timmy, I actually want to give you some props. When the passing of Craig Sager happened last week, and it was before we all came into work, at 1:20, you put out a group text and said, hey guys, let's all get some blazers and get some, some fun outfits that Craig Sager would wear, and let's honor him in the show. I hope you guys got to check out that show. It's on demand if you didn't. It was a great idea by you. It's a great gesture, and these are more great gestures that we're seeing out there for a guy who's going to be associated with the NBA for the rest of his days and his family. And these are nice, loving tributes that we're still seeing a week later for Sags.
No doubt about it. And I felt the connection with him. I went to Northwestern, as did he. He was originally Willie the Wildcat, male cheerleader there. Grinded. People just think like, poof, you're on TNT. Oh. No, I mean, he
in this business you work.
His first job, he was making $75 a week. A week. I'll lump, and I guess Stuart Scott's a guy who already passed, and God rest his soul. But I want to lump Craig Sager in with guys that I don't think we'll ever see again in the broadcasting industry. Don Cherry. I don't think there'll ever be someone like
colorful guys like Cherry.
Dick Vitale. Yeah. I don't think there'll ever be another Dickie V. I don't think there'll ever be another Chris Berman. And a lot of people, that might not be their cup of tea.
Well, they also don't remember Berman. He was in the 80s. This guy was breaking ground at ESPN. I mean, it was huge.
I just wonder for younger broadcasters, people who want to get in this business, I just don't know if they're going to be able to develop that personality, that flair. Will they?
Well, if there's ever a tribute that you can give, and what we tried to do last week for Craig Sager and Stuart Scott as well, is those guys were themselves. And they might have been different, and Stuart with his sayings, Sager with his outfits. Certainly Vitale, as you mentioned, the way his speak is, and Berman as well, their own vocabulary, if you will. That's the best lesson to give any young broadcaster out there. Be you. And it might not be for everybody, as you say, but if it's for somebody and you're being true to yourself, I think the viewer will see that. And I think that's part of Craig Sager's charm. He didn't care. He knew he looked outlandish.